Hey guys, it's Kaiakis, and welcome to Ballatory. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We'll go in slave slot 0, and just gotta hover over some balls, I guess. Okay, looks like we got a bar up top filling up stage 1, huh? Oh, we're into stage 2 now. Where is our time? Perhaps we don't have a time. Yeah, it looks like we are getting money every time we, well, I want to say pop, but that's not quite right. Every time our circle fills up over one of these, we get 1 money and it does 1 damage. And it looks like over on the right side here, our hover, we can increase the damage and we can increase the speed. Let's increase the damage a bunch. Perfect. How much damage are we doing? 9? Cool. So now these 16 health ones, now they only take 2 shots. And these ones, still 4 shots. Let's see, we have over 100 money. Let's get speed going up a bit. There we go. Now we're starting to pop these things. Oh, alright. I think it's starting to take a while. Let's get even more damage. And we got ball 1. We have just enough to get that. So I guess that guy goes around. Pops. Not necessarily pops, but damages anything it comes across. And looks like we are 3-shotting, well, the previous stage. And this one, what is that, about 5? Yep, 5. And we are almost at 1,000 money, huh? So I think what I'm going to do, get a bunch of these balls and get as much damage on them as we can. 10 damage. That's not a lot, really. Yeah, it seems like our hover is still going to be the way to go for right now. Let's just... Oh, no, I don't want to be down there. Oh, we can click now. That's okay. For right now, I want to get as much damage as I can. Let's go ahead and damage these, pop some of these, and then I'm going to get my speed up. Yeah, oh, only a couple times. But a couple times is noticeable. And after this one, after this stage, I think we'll get into the click and see how that goes. Let's see, so the click does charge 1 of 3. Does it charge up just over time? Or yes. I don't think I have to do damage in order to charge it. So we'll buy that. So now it actually can do damage. We'll buy... Okay, so this is the speed at which it charges, I guess. We can get 1 of those. It did a big old jump. So, oh, okay. And yeah, it's basically... Does this say how much damage it does? 5,000 base damage? Wait, what about this? Okay, so that can definitely do some big damage there. Let's get our hover going. So I think I need to try to get that speed going as much as I can. Also, I need to get my ball damage higher. These things only do... I think it's only 5 damage, actually. Yeah. 5 damage is not enough. Even though it's at 10. Okay. Yeah. So we have... Well, we almost have 2,000. Let's just save up. Get that additional speed for the charge. Where am I? Dark matter. Oh, we're into some prestige stuff now. So if we were to prestige... Can I prestige right now? I think so. I see the button at the bottom. If we were to prestige right now, we would be getting ×2 multiplier. I think we can get that higher. Let's go ahead, get our charge speed up. And hope for the best, I guess. Break this one. This one has 1,000, so we'll just snap that one out of here. There we go. I would like some faster charge speed, but right now... And I don't even know what to go for. More damage. How much am I doing? 61. And yeah, that speed on the hover, definitely can feel that one now. So how's our multiplier looking now? And does that go up per pop or per stage? Okay. So I don't know if it's necessarily per pop, but it is going up. Albeit it's going up quite slowly, but we are getting quite a bit of raw dark matter, which is probably good. Probably the prestige currency there. I don't really need the extra damage at the moment. Soon, though, I think, and soon being right about now, pop that one, we're going to really get into the balls. Oh, I'm gonna get ball 2. 1 ball of this tier, sure. We'll get 3 balls of that tier, and they look exactly the same. Actually, that might be the next tier. I think they might be just slightly bigger. Guess it will help if I actually go and finish it off. Although I don't think there's any additional money for actually finishing it off here. Alright, sorry about that. I just realized that the volume of all this popping is kind of loud, so I'm sorry about putting you guys through all that right now. Let's see. I think I will go ahead and prestige, though. See what kind of bonuses we can get. Turn raw dark matter into concentrated dark matter. Concentrated dark matter is used to calculate multiplier, exponent, and skill points. So, yeah. We're going to reset everything. So we have concentrated dark matter. Alright. Don't know what to do with that. Can't get into the prestige yet, but I think this alone is boosting our multiplier. So, it'll be fine. Probably. We are doing 2 damage, though. So that's good. A lot better than the previous run there. We'll get more damage. Not quite able to get more speed. That's definitely going to be our next buy. A little more speed. There we go. Can definitely feel that. Our starting speed is way too slow. But I guess that's kind of the point of this game. Well, not this game particularly. There we go. Damage up to 10. So that is 24 damage. And we are popping these rather quickly. More or less. Let's go ahead and we'll get some balls in here. As many as we can buy. Increase their damage a little bit. Increase my damage a little bit. Alright, 3 pops. So this is probably, yeah, about 5. Alright. How much damage are our balls doing? 11? 11 damage, huh? That's more than last time. And we're only just started. Alright, let's get... There we go, we'll get... fine. We'll get some damage for the click. And then I wanted to upgrade the balls. Get their damage up even higher. That's a lot of damage. 13. All of that for just 2 extra damage. Man, this is rough. Alright, but I do see a free tag mode off. Wait, you don't have any free tags. So I think maybe that'll let me get some free upgrades. Not entirely sure, but I'm interested. Free is always good. We'll get my damage up, get my click speed, well, hover speed up. So we're doing 54 damage now each time. So I can break these in like, what, 10 then? That's quite a bit. Let's get damage up again. Quite a bit. Can I hold it? I can. There we go. How much are we doing? 124? That's much better. And we can get our charge speed a little faster now. There we are. 1,000 now, huh? Let's get that and that. It looks like... Okay, so once we get... Oh, so we get 2 times more damage once we fill up this bar, basically. I did not mean to click that. Just kind of forced the habit, I suppose. But we could definitely use more than 6 balls out here, and we have quite a bit of money to make that happen. Upgrading their damage really doesn't seem all that worthwhile. So, I'm not. We'll upgrade my damage. I wish I remembered what stage we got to last time. It'd be nice to kind of compare a little bit. But I imagine the dark matter gain is roughly the same. It looks like we could prestige right now and get a little bit of a multiplier. Not much though, so probably not too worthwhile. We have 12,000 money about. Let's see about maxing this out. Nope, not quite. 148 damage for us. We have, yeah, let's try to get our speed going here. I'd like that thing to, it'd be great to get that speed up to basically be always, and then I can just click and make them disappear like that. Alright, another 12,000 money. Let's get our speed up twice on that. How quick is that going up now? It really doesn't feel like it's going up very quick. I don't need more damage. Well, we'll get one. But yeah, I don't really need any more damage. And then after this, I think we're going to go into ball 2. We'll get as many of those. We'll get a little bit of damage. It may or may not do something for these ones. So ball 2s, I guess, are 10 times better than ball 1. Nice. Get my money, or damage up. 162. And I have one charge. And that one charge is able to get that away. Get out of here. Didn't really mean to do my speed, but that's okay. So I am at, I need 5 more upgrades, which those upgrades are getting kind of expensive. So 5 more, we'll say maybe around 10,000 money. And I keep thinking that these things are going to pop a lot faster than they are. There we go, and boom. So now we have double damage, which puts us at almost 380, 379. So, yeah, effectively doubling our damage. Who would have thunk? I would like more balls. We have... Oh, we got skills. So, current skill point 6, after prestige 7. Does that mean... Yeah, so we would only gain 1 skill point for prestiging right now, but let's check this out. We can get +1 free tag after each prestige. I wonder if you get, like, your cumulative freebies every time there, or if it's kind of a one and done. Can I only buy the ones that are kind of lit up like this? Circle radius, that actually is pretty nice. Tier 3. How do I know how much these cost? Is there a way to know, or... Here, let's get radius for right now, see... I can't? Do prestige to buy skills. Oh, I see. So, yeah. I can't buy any of those. We'll have to prestige again. I do plan on waiting a little while to prestige still. I can excite the balls. Well, everyone loves some excited balls. What did that do? Changes ball direction 20% to target a core. Okay. Sure, if you say so. Let's get... This is pretty cheap. So that can do, I would imagine, 20,000. But, let's see. 7,000 here. We're able to get that thing gone right away there. Let's... Why not get some of that? Look at our ball cost. Yeah, things are going real slow. Oh boy, keeping raw dark matter to keep gaining dark matter. So I'd have to over double. Where's my dark matter? Here it is. We need over 300,000 in order to get another skill point. And how quickly is this going up? Yeah, I think we could do that. Get over 300,000. We will get more speed. Oh, that got expensive. Yeah, if I can't necessarily get a bunch of damage, I'll at least get a bunch of speed. Let's see. And just like that, we got one more skill point we can use. And I did turn down the volume of all these balls popping. If you're anything like me, that's going to give me a massive headache. So let's go ahead. We'll prestige this time again. We'll be able to hopefully finally use our points here. Okay, so it takes us into a new screen. One free tag. Again, how much do these cost? Do I have like 8 so I can buy 8 of these? Given how it's kind of laid out, I think so. 200% raw dark matter gain. Well, raw dark matter, is how I get skill points. So that seems interesting to say the least. +1 multiplier level for each damage spent. So I could max that out. Exciter cooldown, and then let's get one of those and one of those. There we go. So we should get a whole lot of dark matter now. Let's apply those. So I'm interested to see. Okay, well, that's only 22. I like to think that this is going a lot better. 200, we got that. So 1,000 times, 1,000%, I should say actually, is what we ended up getting. Yeah, so this is going pretty slow. Let's get some upgrades. Everyone loves some upgrades. We do, is that 33 damage? I think so. Let's get some speed up. Speed 5, not bad. There we go. Yeah, well, now we're cooking. So even now, you can see we're only on stage 11. We don't have a bunch of money. These things only have 4,000 health. Let's go ahead and pop that one. And one more for good measure. And you can see, yeah, nothing too fancy here. We just got the ball exciter. But when we come down here, we already have almost 3 million raw dark matter. So we can go from, I would assume that we don't get the 8, so we only get the 1 extra after this one. We do get a higher multiplier. And let's see, I assume this exponent comes in at stage 30, so I might try to gun for stage 30. But yeah, so our dark matter gain is definitely going pretty good right now. Well, we didn't get anywhere near that stage 30, but we do have, as you can see there at the bottom, if we were to proceed now, we'd get an additional whole 1. At this point, looks like 1.2 multiplier and 2 more skill points, which if you look at my radius, you can actually see that it's quite a bit bigger than what we started with just a 1 upgrade. So I might go into radius and see if maybe I'll be able to reach multiple of these, I think, cores. While I'm doing this, that'll really speed things up. So let's go ahead, we'll just give that one a pop. I think I can click. Can I click multiple times? No, so we'll just prestige, reset everything. Oh, and now we have tier 2, huh? Let me see what these things are here. So after a quick look, I found out, so these ones with the arrows on them, those are the excited balls. So these ones right down here, they all have to do with excited balls. And then it looks like we can paint them for various different effects. But yeah, a lot of them, most of them, they look like they are the same as what we have up here. I was considering expanding my mouse radius, which I think I will do once, but also getting 200% cash gain, I think will really help out as well. So let's go ahead and start that out. Oh yeah, look at our radius now. It is so much bigger than it once was. And let's go ahead, get a bunch of damage. And still can't buy the speed with anything left over. Get a bunch of speed. We are hitting for 68 damage, huh? Yeah, it's almost as fast as we can go now. However, I do wish we had more damage. because I know how things are going to get. I don't think I used my free ticket last game either. It looks like, yeah, I took a quick peek at it. You click this button, you can buy basically any of the upgrade things that cost money for free. However, if obviously you'll want it to be expensive. And I took a look at it early on when nothing was expensive and went to save it. Well, I saved it all right. Ended up not using it at all. Let's see, how much damage do these do now? 20? And if I buy one damage upgrade, still 20. And if I buy 24, it goes up to 24. So I might get roughly 1 damage per 5 levels. I don't suppose that goes to 25 now. Oh, it does. So yeah, about 1 damage every 5 levels there. That's not terrible. It's not great. Let's get... We have 7,000 money, huh? We'll get 7 of those. Upgrade that 5 times. And we're doing 257 damage, huh? We could get more. We could also get more speed. We are already almost at the... Oh, look at that. So every time we level this up, we get times 3. That's what that does. Because earlier on, in my first one, it was this one here. +1 multiplier each level for damage modules. I wasn't sure exactly what that did, but it had promising results, so decided to get it anyway. Let's get more damage. Things are really slowing down, and there we go. We hit that times 3, so we are hitting for 1,000 now. There we go. Yeah, can really start clearing these things out, and can I get... Yeah, I can get both of those. Perfect. So, I am excited to see what it looks like for maxing out our mouse radius. I think that would be kind of nutty, probably. Oh, I left that one at 500. That's okay. Let's get some click... Wow, that's a lot of click damage. And this does times 3 damage still. I wish it was times 3 charge rate. Alright, let's see. We can get a little bit of that. There we go. Click charge per hour. I'm still not really sure what that means. Like a real hour, an in-game hour. I didn't know that there was any time in-game here. Not sure. A little ambiguous. But we can come down here, get some balls, get some damage, get, I guess, these balls. And then let's get a little money stored up and we can get those damage. I want to see if we can get the ball 1 to get times 3 damage. Not really sure what they're at currently. Oh, this takes quite a bit of hover damage. We are very close. We are 90 actually. Yeah, so we are almost maxed up on our click charges, so we'll just go ahead and click a couple of these. Although, if I was smarter, I'd be able to get multiples in one click. Oh well. There we go. How about some extra damage? What are we up to now? 1,300? Yeah, it goes up kind of slow given the fact that a lot of our damage is actually coming from this times 3. And I don't think we need to get any more damage on that. That is probably as much as we would ever need it. At least at this point in the game. Our raw damage, or not raw damage, raw dark matter is still a ways away behind our concentrated dark matter, so I would like that to get equal, if not higher than that. Let's see, some ball 3s? Sure, why not? Give them a little extra damage. I wish they were different colors, but I guess if we're going to paint them, it makes sense that they're all the same color right now, but I would like to be able to see a lot easier which kind of balls these were. I think this one's a tier 3, but it's not going to hit anything. Where else is a tier 3? There's one. That... Nah. Oh, is it going to hit? I want to see how much damage it did. 2,200, I think. I can almost get this thing maxed out. More damage. There we go. Times 3 for the little guys. I think they do 100 damage now. can I upgrade myself? Higher speed. What's that look like? That's quite higher. Yeah, it may not do the most damage, but it almost looks like 2 clicks a second. Does this actually say 0.2 damage rate? Hold the button to buy multiple. Okay, yeah. 0.2 damage rate. So, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but actually, because why not? Let's use my free ticket on upgrading that one. And more damage. Yeah, may as well. That was quite a bit, actually. We're at 1400, 1483. All of these balls, or cores, I guess they are, getting green. We can get buckets. Stage 15 gives us buckets. Sure, why not? Where's a bucket? Painter? Paint the balls to buff them permanently. How do I... Oh, okay. So up here, you can see I have 3 click charges now. And it also tells me on my cursor here. So, which ones have the most health? That one, boom. Actually, can I get any doubles? Now that I'm kind of using my brain here. Oh, I think my actual pointer has to be on the one that I want to click. Well, there. Clicked all those. Let's buy a bunch of buckets. Okay. Got 96 buckets. What do I do with them? Not entirely sure, but it looks like we can paint. Okay, so I have way more buckets than I have balls here. So let's just paint all of these to be... I don't even... What do these do? Speed, cash? I mean, I guess these would probably go faster, give me more cash, more dark matter, more damage. Jumpy, though. Maybe they target the cores more? Not entirely sure. Let's... Oh, but they do take a little extra... A little extra paint. Let's paint them dark matter. Oh, this tells us what it does. 1.5 speed, 1.5 money gain. Okay. Chance to jump from a core to a core. Oh, that would be nice, actually. Maybe I do want to paint these ones jumpy. I have the most of them. They don't do necessarily the most damage or anything, but I have the most of them, so this probably would be more effective. Oh, so I had to just paint them all. Just paint them all. As for this one, I think these other ones, I'm just going to paint them dark matter. And dark matter. So we can at least tell the tier 1s apart from the other two. I wonder, I doubt that, what is this? I was going to say, I doubt we keep all our buckets after the prestiges, so it does say permanent, though. So I'm wondering if that sticks around after the prestige, and if I want to change it up, I have to unlock the buckets again, the painter. I'm trying to figure out 10 bonus buckets for each level. Okay, so that's just free buckets then. Which does save quite a bit of money. We have, 4 times our dark matter that we already have saved. That only gives us 1 skill point. Alright, I think let's save up for another skill point and then we might prestige here. So, let's get, I think speed. I think damage is kind of letting us down a little bit. Let's get, why not? We'll get speed on that. We'll get ball count. However, those, yeah, so those come in as white. Let's just paint all of those. So I wonder if up to 25, if they come in blue. Not sure. I guess we're going to find out in the future. Actually, right about now, because we have those 2 skill points. Let's go ahead and prestige. Ah, the sweet sound of silence. Actually, though, I do think I want to target the tier 2 ones. So, I wonder... I'm not sure how this works exactly, what unlocks the tier 2, but if I refund... So I refund all of them. Oh, spend 8 points, I see. So, we'll just do what I did the last time. Get that. I'm not all that into a freebie, I guess, at this moment. It'll be nice. It'll be real cool, actually. if you can get all of them, and then you use all of them on like the same thing, whether it's like damage or click speed or more balls, who knows. Yeah, get it up to a high level and already just kind of crack into that. We will, however, get... So the one I had in here, I think I'm going to put in here. And you know what? Let's do that. This is also just +1. But the reason I was doing that is this one gives 200% cash gain. This one here gives 400%. And I'm assuming, yeah, it still only takes 1. So by putting it up here, it was kind of a waste. I think we will, however, we'll start up here. If they have the same effect, I think we're going to go for tier 1 first. And we will... Do I want money? I have 2 more to spend. I think I'll do 1 in mouse radius. I'm really tempted to finish out that mouse radius. I'm also thinking more money. Although we also have the paint. Now that we have things painted and it looks like they do... Actually, no. This is not... that is not accurate. So let's see, 200% money gain for cash balls. So I have jumpy balls, right? 16% chance to target cores for balls with jumpy paint. I think we'll come back to that. We will get more dark matter. Sure. Why not? All right, that is a large circle that I have now. So I'm doing 4 base damage, huh? Not bad. Let's go ahead and get more damage. 1 speed. So we're doing 100 now. Oh, nice. We can get both of those. Let's get even more speed. There we go. A lot better. Oh, it takes 2. Didn't realize that. Get a lot more damage. A lot more damage. Wow. 300. We've got 1 click stored up, and with 15,000, I bet I could get quite a few balls. Unfortunately, all the balls are white, so they're not painted. I wonder if they get auto-painted when I get to stage 15. I kind of doubt that, but I can dream. Let's get a few of those. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I would like to get to stage 30, get an exponent. Exponents really ramp things up. Get more damage, get more hover speed. I guess we'll buy some of those. 6 will definitely be good for quite a while. 2 of those, good. So we're doing at level 1 now, so that's triple our damage. 1257. Alright, and after a few more minutes, we managed to get to stage 20. I think that's our highest one now. We've unlocked Ball 5, which they are doing a lot of damage now because they have 500 base damage and 24, make that 34 additional, well, not, I don't know, additional, but bonus, upgraded, whatever you want to call it. They do a lot of damage. I'm making quite a bit of money, but this popping noise is really starting to get to me, actually. It's a bane to my ears, wreaking havoc. But if we look down here, raw dark matter, we have 16.5 billion of it, as opposed to what we previously had, 276 million. I said 76, whatever, you know what I mean. But we do have another 2 points. So, let's prestige. And what do we want those 2 to go into? I'm starting to learn, I think, that increasing my mouse radius isn't necessarily the greatest thing because my mouse is not the biggest damage dealer that I have. So I might reset this and work on... Yeah, I think I will reset this. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do that or not. Getting more money and damage is definitely one way that I want to go. Of course, money is the thing that's kind of holding me back now, so you know what? We'll put both of those into money. See how that goes. There we go. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and if you want to, go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, we will see you later. Thanks. Bye.